Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. We're back with another message, trying to get these signs set up. You can see a big scar on my face. But anyways, let's get into it. Let me turn that down a little bit, see if it helps. I have to still be able to see the cards. We'll do that. That's a little better. I can kind of see better. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to do Aries, and we're going to get into Sagittarius, Scorpio, and then Taurus placement. So it's been a long day. Let's see what Spirit has to say for us. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get this set up so I can see your comments. Yeah. Jamie, hey babe, can you hear me okay? Is everything good? Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. I think I need this a little bit brighter, but I don't want to blind myself. All right. What do we have for Aries? What is it that they need to know? Spirit guides pertaining to its ancestors. Let's see. Ooh. We got sacred lust. You guys are hot and fiery for somebody. I would show this, but I'll probably get demonetized because it has a naked lady on it. But it's a really wicked cool card. Somebody might be split between two people, but they're also standing in their strength. I don't know. Somebody must be loving life. 26 might be significant to you. What is that? Polyamorous relationship, possibly? Somebody likes two people, though. It's like one person has a lot of qualities over here that they like. Somebody else has other qualities over here that they like. That's what it looks like. Like, I'm not committed. Why do I have to pick? I like them both. Oh, goodness gracious, Aries. What are you doing? Killing me, Smalls. What else do we have? We have grounded in the reverse. I can see that. Not wanting to settle down. And you have living out loud. It's like you're living your best life. And then joy. Joy was on the bottom of the deck whenever we started. And now it's out again. So you guys are really enjoying. It's kind of like you know your worth. You know what you want. You're not going to sit here and live in wallow or live. I heard wallow and like past griefs and things. It's kind of like you're putting your best foot forward. You're living your best life. But whatever it is, it's kind of like you're not even torn. You got them both by the head. They're wearing like headdresses. And then she's just kind of like posed and smiling, like enjoying life here. Maybe this is kind of the dating world. There's alchemy out here as well. Just like strong, standing in your fierceness, Aries. But I keep saying it's kind of like, I'm not committed. Why not have both? I like them both. They both have great qualities. Like something will play out, right? Either that or it's some kind of polyamorous relationship. But we did have that grounding in the reverse. Kind of like you're not, it's like you're good, but you're not trying to be stuck in one spot with one specific ideal, you know? Hey, baby, how are you? Let's get into the tarot. This is so funny. What are you guys doing to me? Because that was a good one, right? It's kind of like right here. It's like something's gonna have to like cut off your gun. You're being indecisive. Don't really know. Not ready to cut one loose. Just letting it play out in time, right? You know, just we'll see how it goes. Oh God, that's so funny. What else do we have for Aries? What is this about? Oh my God, it's making my stomach hurt. Look at that, Strength card came out, right? You know how strong that you are, Aries, and you're not, it's kind of like you're not giving in, right? Somebody might have something to say, but you really don't care. Sideways, we have the Two of Wands. I can see that. In some ways, like, you moved on from being scared of change and like playing it safe. So now you're just enjoying life how it is. Like, something turned out bad, whatever. But you're just moving forward here. Putting your best foot forward, right? Some of you guys might be moving. You might have moved to a new area. So you're just kind of dating, playing the field, you know? It's like a carefree, fun type energy. That really fiery, smooth, debonair type. Because there's something here, you're just living your best life. You don't want to be heartbroken. You're not going to sit here and suffer. Or maybe you still have, like, you're just having fun because you have been heartbroken. So you're just getting out there again and just living your best life. You're not ready to be committed yet. You just want to have fun. Some people are like, you need to be in a relationship. You need to settle down, Aries. You're like, nope, been there, done that. I'm having fun. Oh my God, it's so funny. And it's like, you're not hiding it either. You're telling people how it is, and that's just how it is. You like it or you can leave. It is what it is. It's kind of like, oh, they know I'm not settling down. So not like that. There's nothing even words can really put it. You're just like, you know, I'm honest with you. I already told you. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? So if somebody has to say something to say, or it's like you end up heartbroken over this, the fact of it is like, I'm letting you know this is where I'm at. So either you can get on my level or you can move on, but the choice is yours, because like all the pieces are on the table, right? What else do we have for Aries? This is so funny. You guys are having fun. But look at this, though. I wonder why that came out. Something about a lot of pride coming in, right? Maybe like in the past, you never were really kind of fulfilled, right? It's the Six of Wands in reverse. You never really got the recognition that you felt that you deserved, right? So now it's kind of like, maybe you're being a little bit prideful and in your ego. But at the same time, doesn't everybody get that way every now and then? They do. You're just to me, it's like you're just enjoying your life, right? But at the same time, don't be boastful. Because I have somebody's like, I got a honey over here, and I got a honey over there, and I got a honey in this zip code over here. Living my best life. God. Oh, you make people sweat. Aries is like that fiery energy you guys have. It's just, you got people over here sweating. There are still some things that need to be healed, right? It's kind of like maybe you're a little bit disorganized. There's some kind of group conflicts going on. Maybe the people that you're dealing with, it's kind of like they want you to be maybe with them or like all theirs, something like a group conflict. Maybe if you're in a polyamorous relationship, one person doesn't like the other person. You're like, can't we all just get along? But I mean, there is something here. It's like you're really generous with both people, apparently. But it's also at the same time, it's kind of like, it's not bad. They know what it is that what they were getting into, right? You're just sharing yourself, right? You're just a little bit of me here, a little bit of me there. You're exploring, you're enjoying feeling free here, right? With the Page of Wands. It's just like, it's exciting to you, right? Why not? This is exciting. You're loving it. You're happy. Hey, everybody knows what it is, right? You know your worth. But at the same time, it's just you're not ready to settle down. Maybe you went through a lot of crap in the past. And right now, it's just kind of like this is me. You're not afraid to hide yourself. Like, this is it. This is where I'm at. You're living loud. You're living proud. And it's you. There's nothing sneaky going on. So you're a strong person. Somebody might be a little heartbroken over here, and you probably just got over a little bit of heartache, heartbreak, whatever. But whatever the situation is, even if it's between two options, two choices, and you're not ready to pick. I mean, because even this could be in work, right? You could be just like freelancing out, but you're enjoying exploring your options. You're enjoying being free. It's exciting. That's what I say. I'm like, it's the excitement of it all. That's what I keep saying. It's the excitement of it all. Just don't like it. Right? You're not sitting here. You don't want to sit here like anxiety. You're not sitting here wallowing in past traumas or nothing like that. So you're getting out there. You're having fun. It is what it is. Look, 10 o'clock, you're happy. Do you, boo? You're ready to have like your wish fulfillment, your dreams come true. But at the same time, your wish fulfillment right now is maybe you're not ready to settle down. Maybe you've entered in a polyamorous relationship, right? Maybe that's just you. And if people don't like it, there's the door. I like this read. Go on, Aries. Oh my gosh. Channel your knowledge. Critical judgment. People might be judging you, but you don't really care. Align your universe. Negotiate distractions. Navigating. Now that's a good way to navigate your distractions. It's like no negotiations are allowed. This is you. And up there on the sacred lust card, it's like they're standing on a line, which is the strength, right? You got two people. They're both different, but they're both very much the same. It's like they're in the palm of your hand here. You like it. It's kind of like your shadow side coming out. But it's not in a bad way because you're not hiding anything. Maybe you're not fully grounded right now. But doesn't matter. You're just living your best life. People might think that or see like, oh man, they're going off the deep end. But in reality, it's like you're not. You're just not where somebody else wants you to be, but you're where you want to be. It is what it is. Balance will be restored whenever you're ready. But right now, I think you're enjoying just being free willy-nilly. Oh, this is funny. Do we have anything else for Aries? I think this is probably like one of my favorite reads. Look at that. Focus on a solution. Illuminate the shadow. I feel like you're illuminating the shadow sign. The solution for you right now is just to enjoy your best life. Living out loud. Being you. You know your worth. You're not sitting here down in the dumps. You're not wallowing in your misery or anything else. You're not hurting anybody. I mean, somebody might be a little bit heartbroken, but this shows like, hey, you told everybody up front. It is what it is. So whether you want to listen or not, that's on you. Right? Let go of fear. Divine will. I don't think there's anything that you guys are fearing right now. I don't see any fear. None at all. What else do we have for Aries? A lot of time these cards are like really deep, but this one's fun. We have one more. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory from way back in your mind. When we expose the hidden, we can become free. And we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. I just keep hearing like fairy climax, but like the other kind. Lord Jesus, help me. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And we have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to lost and found fairies. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. And I feel like that's like finding yourself. Just living out loud, not caring. Like, this is me. Deal with it. You like it or you don't. That's what I have for you, Aries. I dig it. That was so much fun. Thank you guys for allowing me to peek into your lives a bit. All right, let me get these all mixed up over here. Sorry, my son's yelling. I'm sure you can hear him. He's playing a video game and he can't listen. I've already told him to quiet down like 5 times. He's like, I'm talking to my friend. It is what it is. I have children. Okie dokie. Let me get these mixed up. You have to give me a second to get stuff mixed up. Or like everybody's read will end up kind of smushing all together and it won't be a true read. So how's you guys' day going? If you have not yet already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. We're going to get this stuff mixed up, and then we're going to jump into Sagittarius placements. Good old Sag. I know it's taking a bit, but I'm using like 4 different decks, so give me a break. Somebody might be hiding something in you guys' vicinity, Sag. Sorry, let me write this down. I have to timestamp my stuff because I'm being nice. And if I don't write it down, I'm just going to be honest. I won't timestamp it. I might say I will, but reality of the situation, probably won't because it takes a long time to go through it. That sounds so bad. Not that I don't care, but at the same time, it takes a long time. Got shit to do. Just like you guys got shit to do. And it's busy work. And to be honest with you, I hate busy work. So I'm going to do it while we're here. I'm like, there's so much other stuff I could be doing that's productive than busy work. Almost done, and then we're going to jump into the forward stretch. Bear with me. Please and thank you. But I have to clear the energy as well, so you know how that goes. My guys are like, I'm crossing your legs. Excuse me. Okay. Let's clear this space and we'll be good to go. I know Jamie's having a good day. She's shopping. Okay. You guys ready to roll? Cool. Let's go. What do we have for Sagittarius? What is it Sagittarius placements need to know? And thank you. Okay. It's shame, but it came out sideways. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting. So we have good juju sideways. We have sacred lust in the reverse, but we also have shame that's sideways. Moving out of shameful energy into like, there's good things coming towards you. Good luck. Good vibes. I keep hearing good vibes. And out of some kind of lustful type energy. And on the bottom, we have seasons. Under that, we have liberation. Ooh, I like it. Liberating yourself from grief. It's like, let's dig into it. Let's get serious. These cards are more on a deeper level. It's kind of like different things that you're going on within yourself. Well, I chose them. It's a different kind of read. A little bit deeper of a read. Sometimes they can be fun. Back to school shopping. Oh, that's fun. Not really. I hate shopping. I really do. I'm not one of those people. Some people enjoy it. I think it's the most stressful thing ever, and you need to take a protein shaker full of wine. Like, I hate shopping. It disturbs my peace. Look at this. We have the Six of Cups sideways, and then we have the Ten of Cords sideways. There's a lot of sideways, a lot of, like you're moving out of one thing and moving into another, and then moving into one thing, and it's like moving up higher into another, right? Somebody tried to make you feel ashamed of yourself, but also this shame had to do with some inner healing that you had to do from a past season that you had to liberate yourself from, right? And now you're moving into this good vibes, this good juju. There's good things coming at you, right? Because it's kind of like you hit rock bottom, but you're only able to move up from there. You might have felt defeated, or you're coming out of feeling defeated with this Ten of Swords sideways. It's not like, you know, it's like the inevitable end. Like, it can't get worse. You're not like in that part. It's kind of like you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, this cycle is ended. It's moving on. And you're starting to feel the good stuff out of it, you know? You're kind of always having to defend yourself, but you're also taking action upon the things that you want. Once we have our Sagittarius, what is this last card in the reverse? Another card sideways. It's the Queen of Wands sideways. Somebody tried to, I feel like this is just kind of like a relationship that somebody tried to play off, but it was more of a lustful relationship. They tried to play on your emotions here, right? Like, it started out as all fiery and passionate and good, but I feel like you're in this energy of like determined, like you're a courageous person, right? This person tried to make you feel jealous at one point, tried to make you feel a little bit insecure, and then they're like, you're selfish. You want this and this and this. You're selfish. But yet they were trying to play you. And then you realize, like, okay, well, this is lust. This isn't whatever the F that they're trying to make it be. It's like you're noticing your power. It's like you guys have the willpower to move on. I feel like there's something that you had mastered here, something within yourself. I feel like it's also mastering yourself and mastering the fact of, okay, I'm not putting up with this shit and moving on. Yeah, you guys are resilient. You had to take a stand here. It's kind of like, you're like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. We're good. Next exit stage left. Yeah, this person was really insecure here. They always had like a lot of conflict around them. They procrastinated on everything. It's kind of like they didn't really have a direction. and you got over it real quick. You're like, okay, the sex is good, but I'm done. Like, is that all you can bring to the table? Okay, your time has come. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Lotion. What else do we have here under this list? I mean, if that's all somebody had to bring to the table, then I mean, it is what it is. Look at that. The justice. Somebody's going to get their just rewards and balances being restored here. I feel like the truth came out. I feel like there's a fairness in it. You guys had that clarity in the moment, right? To where you noticed that, okay, this is all this is, right? You're trying to leave me. Like, there's all these ups and downs. You're trying to leave me confused. You're trying to act like it's one thing. In reality, it's another. You're trying to make like somebody trying to make you jealous or whatever. Pick the cards how they fit. I mean, maybe this could be you. I don't know. I'm just taking how it resonates. But the fact is like this person, like, you're gonna move on. You're tired of all this conflicting energy. You're just kind of like over it. It's kind of like it just fizzled out. It's like your season's passed. You're done with it. You're feeling liberated, and they can just go sit there and you're not gonna deal with their freaking grief, right? It's like, I forgive you, but I'm out. Deuces. That's when they had kind of a tower moment, or they're having a tower moment right now. You had to shift your foundation whenever you realize this. I mean, you could be going through that tower moment. I mean, because it's a total shift, right? Total shift. Hell yeah. Look at that. You guys are happy now. You're going to be celebrating with your friends. There's also like, this is like double happiness, double celebration, hanging out with your friends, maybe partying or something like that. Double community. Like, you're getting out there again. You're going to live your life, best life. Live your best life. I love that. Like, you're having fun. You're hanging out with friends again. You're not being made to feel guilty or somebody trying to make you feel jealous or whatever the heck it might have you. It's kind of like you're celebrating being you and being in your own happiness here. I dig it. Hold on one second. I have to go blow my nose. I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, what else do we have for Sag? Got some of these oracles, and then we'll grab a couple of the other ones. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius here, guys? What is it that they need to know? So we'll go through one more time. See if anything comes out. We have educate your mind and senses, expansion. You guys are expanding. I dig it. And then we have light your own path, lead the way. And on the bottom, move forward with an open mind. I like it. Let's see what else we have here. This card was sitting down. It was on the bottom. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have. The fairyland and human land are enough there is enough abundance for everyone. Maybe some of you guys are worried about financials. Oh, I like it. That's what just came out. Okay, so we have hope. Hope is always there, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change the negative situation into a positive one. And then we have wisdom. Here, I'll show you guys that card. So it doesn't have naked people. So it says, have you ever been told that you were wise beyond your years? Now is the time that you can call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. It might be the challenge of that. All that mess right there that you guys have overcome. Made them go that way. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you can give yourself a fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I like it. That fits. I need to read this bottom. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring an insight that you seek. I like it. I like it, Sag. I like it. This is good. Let me get this stuff shuffled up, and then we're going to move on to Scorpio. Get these shuffled up. If I can hold the cards, it'll work a lot better. Slippery fingers, slippery mind. All right, let me, while I'm doing this, write down this timestamp. Okay. See, I'm getting my life together, guys. Aren't you proud? Somebody's about to have a message. Somebody might be seeing random lights flicker. Your ancestors are with you. Somebody that you've been... Ready to arm. Somebody's there with you. You guys need to put your walls up a little bit more, be a little more protective over yourself. Doesn't mean totally close everybody out, but just put your walls up a little bit more, guys. Scorpio. I just heard I'm a lover, not a fighter. Somebody's ready to knock another one out, because I just heard knock another out. So, don't know who that's for, but sounds like a little bit of drama going on. Let me split this up. And we're going to shuffle it together, and then I'll put the other cards that we just used in this deck. Oh, you're not having fun, Jamie? Something about a balancing act and a tight rope. Somebody, if you're moving, make sure you tie everything down good, because you might lose something. And make sure the ropes are tight. Or if you're like out on a boat or tying up your boat, make sure you have your boat secure or something of that nature, like securing something down before you get on the road. It'll make sense to somebody. Whatever it is that you're pulling or moving or whatever. I just see somebody on the road and make sure they tighten the ropes. Spawn 4, hush. I don't have to. All right. Sorry, guys. Oh, you already left? That's fine. I bet you were glad. Okay, you guys ready to rock? Let's go. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. Do this. Let me get a drink. And get my life together. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what is it that we have for you? What does the Scorpio needs to know? Somebody's lighting the way for you or lighting the weight off of you. Interesting. See somebody with a candle and they're walking in the dark. Maybe somebody had a storm that they recently went through or they're about to go through. Make sure you have candles, flashlights. I think he's being loud on purpose because he wants me to yell at him. Okay, well, do we have anything for Scorpio in this deck? We have betrayal. Ooh. Somebody's wearing a mask here. Ooh, who are you guys dealing with, Scorpio? Soul forgiveness and grounding. You guys are grounded here. Hold on one second. I have to yell at my child. Okay. And on the bottom, we have alchemy, harvest, and radical rebirth. This is interesting. Here, I'll show you guys. So we have the betrayal. And then we have soul forgiveness. Make sure I can show these. We have the mask. And we have grounding. Something about here that somebody was freaking fake as all get out, right? They betrayed you in so many ways. Something about a black widow. It's kind of like they were the black widow. Could be a female. Female betrayed you. It's like she had a lot of masks. But there's something that you had to forgive yourself from. This could be a past, like your mother or something of that nature, like a betrayal by a loved one, a female loved one, right? And now you're grounded. Like fine and divine is what I just heard. I'm fine and divine. If you guys would please smash that like button, I truly appreciate it. Helps the channel, helps the message get out to more people. And if you're watching, why not hit the like button? All right, what do we have for betrayal and mask? Thank you. Appreciate you guys. We have Ace of Swords sideways. Somebody here brought a lot of chaos into your life here. They made you really confused and things of that nature, but I feel like you've now moved out of that. It's like you noticed who they are, right? And you have that clarity now. It's like you cut it off. Put your crown back on your head, right? Somebody would have really brutal in your past with this betrayal. But it's like now you're like on top. You're in charge. You're like the sun's shining down on you. You've overcome a lot. I feel like you've forgiven your past, like the childhood stuff that you've gone through here that like kind of was stuck in your head. You've gotten over that, and now you're like grounded. I keep hearing that I'm fine and divine. You guys went through a huge rebirth, but I also feel like there's a huge harvest that's coming into you guys. Like you're really successful, right? And maybe somebody told you that you wouldn't be. It's like you're leveling up, or you already have. You're about to level up, or you already have here. Like you guys are extremely happy. I like it. Because you had to be, I feel like you guys, kind of like you're really resilient here. You had to stand your ground. I feel like you've spoke up about this stuff that happened in your past, or learned how to move through it here. Yeah. Sorry. We have the Star, and then sideways, we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody wanted you to feel like you didn't have direction, or maybe you felt like you didn't have direction. Like you didn't know which way was up. You didn't know which way was down, but you had faith in yourself, right? So you had hope in those things that you wanted. You were walking by blind faith, but then all of a sudden it's like you've confronted this, you've dealt with it, and you feel rejuvenated. And now you're taking action. I feel like you're more defending yourself, right? You're standing up for those things you believe in, and you're taking action. And this is what's made you grounded here, because you've gotten over the mess that you've gone through in the past. I just heard somebody was a real evil lady. Maybe you don't talk to them anymore, or maybe you've recently cut ties, or maybe you just forgive them and you learned how to move on. It's kind of like they are who they are. You can't change it, and it is what it is. Possibly because they have the past that they have not grown up from, right? And so they've taken that out on you. They've like brought it down, but you choose not to take that past, like somebody else's past that they went to, that they projected on you because they went through the same thing, and you're choosing not to move forward with that in your life. You cut ties, you let it go, right? Somebody was real negative here, right? Somebody probably had you kind of depressed in one person, or like everything around them is negative with this betrayal. Sorry, he's getting ridiculous. But at the same time, it's kind of like they were just real fake. Like they put on a picture for one person, like, ha, 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 happy-go-lucky. Behind closed doors, they were just like wretched, right? Like somehow somebody was even in competition with you somehow. Like they're always like creating conflict. There was always kind of arguments going on. But there was no reason for this person to be in conflict with you. I have a real sense of like a feminine energy. Why would you be in conflict with your own or your family? To me, it just seems like family, more motherly type figure. That's dumb. Sorry. How are you going to be in competition with your children? Or somebody that was in your life, some female that's in your life, like always in competition. There's always drama. I just heard sister, even be a sister or something like that. But they were always like telling lies, always like trying to get you in the thick of things. But then you were having to get them out of trouble somehow. Mm-hmm. And now you're celebrating here. People are recognizing you. I feel like you guys are happy, right? You guys might be going to a party, some kind of celebration. You might end up running into them at a celebration, something. I just heard family reunion or whatever. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Somebody can't control their self. But I feel like you're starting a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune, like you're going towards your destiny, those things that you want. You guys are on top. But at the same time, make sure that you keep your emotions under control if you run into this person again, right? Like they may try to make you lose control with things that they say and stuff like that. Like throw you out of your element because you guys are like high vibing, right? Like it's falling into place. It's going your way, right? You have luck on your side here. You're starting to Like you have this harvest, you have this abundance coming into you. Things are turning around. You could be the first to have done something or branching out. You're not staying in the norm, right? And you went through a big change, and this big change made you know your self-worth, and you're grounded and you're stable, and you're just not dealing with their mess or falling into it like the crumbs and the seeds that they try to place to try to get you all in your head, you know? I feel like you guys just follow your intuition and you're really happy. I like it. Look at that on the bottom of the deck, looking at the big picture, right? You've overcome a lot of challenges and now you guys are a leader and you refuse to let somebody else put you back in that place where you were because you're not that same person, right? Some of you guys are really generous and share, but then we also have the Empress. It's like you guys have given birth to something new. You also might be pregnant. I don't know, might be becoming pregnant. But either way, it's kind of like you're generous with other people, with your time, with your money, this, that, and the other. You might even be generous towards them. But at the same time, them seeing that, it's like a jealousy type thing. But jealousy isn't really the word that I'm looking for. It's kind of like they wanted to bring you down and they couldn't, you know? So now they're just kind of like, yeah, because they want to keep you down here, but you've already healed all those past wounds, right? It's like you forgive them, you forgive yourself, you're healed, you're grounded, you're good, you're fine and divine. And you're choosing like you made those choices. You chose to cut all that crap out, right? Maybe cut them off and they can't stand it. It's like they're looking at you from a distance here. I know you're collaborating with other people. You're moving on. I just heard maybe like you're collaborating with people that they wish they could meet, but they would never be in their circle. Like high vibing type people, maybe even celebrity type people, right? You're building something new with somebody else. Could even be building a new family or something like that. And then the Lovers come out. Maybe you're in a really great relationship here, but the thing is like you're standing up for yourself and you're not going to let this person throw you off kilter, but they're going to try to because you walked away from them, right? You're like, you're delusional. I got to go. You had to leave them behind because you were tired of their always having drama. Like legitimately, there's always drama. It's always something. As her poor, pitiful me. Yep. And you guys are stable here and secure. You're working on your money. You're working on your stuff. It's like, I'll help you out, but I'm not giving you my whole bank. It's like you're kind of being frugal with it. Like if you really need something, like I'm not going to let your kids go without. But at the same time, that's the way the ball bounces. I mean, you know, you guys have accomplished a lot. You guys are being responsible with what it is that you have. And you, all those burdens, all those past burdens, all that mess, you're choosing not to deal with anymore. Go on with your bad self. I dig it. Tony, hey, baby. How are you? What else do we have? Scorpio placements. I like this. Align your universe. Navigate distractions. Navigate distractions. Sorry, I was like looking at that and where it fell in the place, and it's dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning, and then secret divinity. There are two paths ahead. You can go this way or you can go that way. Which one is it? I feel like you guys are balanced though. You're grounded. Maybe you have multiple paths, multiple options that you can go, and somebody's stuck with only one. 20, 18, 9, 28, 10, 33, 2, and 11. 111, you might be seeing, navigating through your directions, going on the right path. That's what I have for you. Oh, no, I don't. I have one more thing. Let me grab you guys an oracle card. Sorry, Scorpio. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a busy day, but I'm digging it. On the bottom, we have come together. Fairies like to be busy in a group. And a group of them is showing that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps you get the job done. Then we have motivation. When the spring approaches, we keep getting this. A lot of you guys are in a real motivated type of energy right now, like persevering through. Yeah. Okay. So when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something that you've been merely thinking about doing, well, they say get busy and do it. And then we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experiences and shield your inner light, any unclear areas of your life and those of others. I think I forgot to put on in here because it would make more sense. Experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, let me get this cleaned up. That does make more sense. I think it left out the on. TT, hey baby, how are you? Here for Taurus? Awesome. Well, we're stepping into the Taurus placements. No. Okay. I had to write down my timestamp. Trying to be responsible. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. That's good on that one. Now let me get these situated. Something you guys need to be speaking up about, Taurus. Whatever it is that's concerning you, speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. I know a lot of you guys know that old saying, closed mouths don't get fed, you better go eat. Somebody might feel like they're on like a, kind of like in a circus. It's like a suspense movie. Somebody might need to get some Cascade as well. I don't know how that's relevant, but maybe you need to add it to your grocery list. Don't get me lying. I don't know, but it's relevant to somebody. That's so funny. Spirit cracks me up. They pop this stuff in my head. And I see like somebody's grocery list. They're like, damn, I forgot the Cascade. Somebody's forgetting stuff on their grocery list, and that's like the main reason why they went to the grocery store. You don't eat, you starve. Yeah, that's true. I got home from that thing I mentioned to you, Miss Jamie. And I was like, I need to eat before I get on these reads because I get hangry. I want to be the same person you guys know and love. People are like, ooh, she's grouchy. She needs a Snickers. It's so true. When I'm in a bad mood, just feed me and everything's okay. Oh, wait, my heart is through my stomach. Especially like I've been going all day since like 4 o'clock this morning. I got home. I was like, I need to put something on my stomach. This isn't cool. Because I didn't even, like, I've been out of my house since like 4 o'clock. Even I went to the gym and I worked out. I worked out to the point like almost threw up. And I was like, woo, that's a good workout. I didn't drink protein shake or eat or anything. So by the time I got home, my stomach was like, eat, feed me that. Then I had to get in an argument with myself, like, who you calling? Just kidding. I am kidding, but I'm not kidding. I was like, okay, I'll feed you. We're all right. We're gonna make it. No, we don't. We don't want to be hangry. Because I do get hangry. And it's a force to be reckoned with, girl. Things will get serious real quick. What do we have for Taurus? Maybe Taurus needs a Snickers. I'm just kidding. Somebody needs to stick up for themselves and not hide themselves, right? Because we had the live out loud, but it's in the reverse, right? And then we have grief, like somebody's hiding or not living your best life because you're stuck in grief. You're mourning something, right? But there's something you need to follow your intuition about. And I think you guys have a miracle coming in. Somebody's betrayed you, right? But there's a lot of good stuff coming in. It's like you had to go through this betrayal because this betrayal is between like miracles and pleasure. It's kind of like it showed you how to enjoy the small things in life. But at the same time, there's also miracles coming into you, but you have to follow your intuition. I feel like you're going to learn how to live out loud, be unapologetically you is what I just heard, right? Move past the grief because everybody gives you grief. You know what I mean? Like grief, it may not be mourning type grief, but it could just be like people giving you shit here. Follow your intuition. I like it because then we have divine lineage. So maybe you guys have divine lineage and you need to tap into that. I feel like your ancestors are trying to show you that. It's like you come from us. You come from a strong background, a strong heritage. Like somebody needs to learn about where they come from and it help them be stronger in who they are. That way you don't keep putting up with people's shit. And you guys are hard-headed. Come on, Taurus placements. We all know, because I have some Taurus in me too, depending on which chart you want to go by, right? You can be hard-headed. And people may give you grief, but you still have to live like unapologetically being you. Just because somebody wants to give you mess about something, it doesn't mean you hide yourself. You follow your intuition and keep on keeping on here. Right? Because there's something that's coming into you that you're going to be like, whoo, right? It's like a miracle that's coming into you. A blessing is coming into you, right? And it's coming into you out of this betrayal, right? It's like you're being rewarded, but you're also from this, it's like something that's going to bring you great pleasure, right? And that great pleasure is also because it's coming down from this lineage, right? It's like they're gifting you something that's coming out of that betrayal, all that crap that somebody's giving you. Look at that justice. Ooh, Taurus, somebody's going to get their just rewards. The scales are tipping in your favor is what I was just told. I just heard somebody say, hot damn. They went like this. I know that somebody's ancestor. I can see them. They're dressed older and they can have like a wrap on their head. And she's older. And she's like, hot damn. I love it. You guys are working hard on something here, right? We have the 8 of Coins sideways. You're doing your due diligence, right? You guys are moving out of this, like, not being inspired and kind of like watering yourself down to be the fullest you, right? I feel like you guys have these high standards, right? And you're working on something that you have a passion for. And you're also looking ahead and expanding your horizons. But also, I feel like this is a rapid type growth, a rapid movement forward. It's like somebody has a rope around your belt, just like pulling you, you know? It's like, whoa, okay. All right, I'm coming, we're going, right? Because you can see all that on the horizon. You can see it, and it's so close you can almost taste it, and you're no longer willing to like water yourself down for anyone, because I mean, why? That's boring. Ew. Following that intuition here, it's telling you where to go. It's kind of like you're looking at that person that's giving you all this mess, whoever it is, and you're moving on from it, right? Because look at this, 5 of Cups, which is like a loss. Somebody that disappointed you. It's like you can look at, you have grief here. It's like he's looking at it, but also you're seeing the sunrise out past that person that's giving you this grief, that's giving you this hard time, right? And you're following your intuition. But at the same time, like you might have to lose something. You might follow your intuition, but yet you have to lose something. You have to make space for something else. Sometimes we lose things. That way you have to have space for something else to come in. Because if everything's on your plate's all full, how are you going to put more shit on it? You're not. You're just going to have a big chaotic type of mess and never be able to taste anything because it's all going to taste like smushed together. Maybe you don't like your pie to taste like, I don't know, mac and cheese. You got to, get that mac and cheese off your plate so you can have room for your pie and it not taste like mac and cheese. Oh, that's funny. What else do we have? Oh, I like it. There's new opportunities coming in, right? I like it. We have this, which is the Ace of Coins. We have the 5 of Swords. It's kind of like you're not staying in this disappointed energy, right? But you're also not being blindsided and being foolish by like keeping your eyes focused on one way. It's like you're working hard and you're expanding yourself and you're growing, right? You're not sitting here in this disappointed energy. I mean, you may be kind of disappointed. You may feel like this loss a little bit, but yeah, you're moving on and you're being gifted with something new. I feel like you're going on new adventures. You're enjoying and embracing like, the newness of it, right? It's kind of in that childlike energy, but yet you're not being childish. Right? You're just enjoying that excitement. Like, little kids at Christmas time, like, ooh, that's exciting. I can't wait. I can't sleep. We're going to go over here. And that's good. Like, it's great. It's like you're juggling, but you're not juggling too much. But at the same time, everything's lit up and like spirit's guiding you and you're enjoying that. Like, it's fun. Right? This has like a huge orb behind this clown here. The orb's like pushing him forward. And the dog's like, hey, come this way. Here I am. And you're like, okay. So it's like you're being pushed forward to this new opportunity, right? And this person's over here just watching you. This person that was trying to be sneaky caused you crap. And you guys are walking the other direction towards this new opportunity that you've been working hard on. And the reason why they're trying to be so sneaky is because they knew once you figured this out and you let your light shine about who you truly are, they can't give you shit anymore because you're embracing yourself and you're following your intuition. That's why that miracle's coming in, right? The miracle's coming in out of the betrayal. And then like your ancestors and stuff, they're gifting you this and they're showing you that, hey, this kind of sucks, right? But if you move over here, there's so much more pleasure that you can experience. You just have to be willing to go. You just have to be willing to open up a little bit more, to see things through a different light, to expand yourself through the inside, maybe go a different direction that you never would have went before, right? Maybe see something in a different light when you never, maybe like, hey, maybe you see everything in black and white, and then bam, all of a sudden you see color, right? It's a new way of seeing things. Look at that. You guys are being strategic, right? But this person over here, because we have the 5 of Swords and we have the 7 of Swords, somebody was just trying to be really deceptive. Like they wanted you stuck. They're trying to be sneaky. But yet you guys were strategic and kind of going off your own direction. I like it, Taurus. Yep, learning how to balance here. You guys have adapted. You moved on. You like prioritize where it is you need to go. Balancing out the decisions that you need to make, prioritizing it here, right? And adapting. It's like a chameleon, right? Like, okay, well, here I am, bright and colorful. Let's go. Getting your like money affairs in order, getting everything. It's like it's balancing out well. Right? You're making the appropriate decisions. You're adapting and moving on. They can just sit in their woe. Look at that. Come on, Spirit, the sun, right? You guys are going to be happy. You're going to be successful. It is successful. Like there's this new opportunity. Right? That's good stuff. Hot damn. That's good shit. Definitely happy. Look at that, because you're standing in your courage, right? Within the dark comes the light. You're more in control of your subconscious. You know what's going on. You know why you're thinking the way you're thinking. You know why you were the way you were. And you know who you are now. And you're not hiding it from nobody. And you're being courageous, right? You have that inner strength. You're not hiding it. Look out, world. Here you come, right? Boom. And happiness is what it is. Whatever this is, it's really successful. You're going to have more money coming in towards you too. Right? There's going to be celebrations all over this. I think that celebration also is a celebration of freedom. No longer hiding who you are despite other people. Who cares if they're happy? This is about you, boo. You guys are moving forward in a quick way. Somebody might get a new car. Maybe you're celebrating that too. You're like, here, every nose in it. Like my car. But you guys are being self-controlled and you're disciplined and you're moving forward and you're moving forward in a quick nature, right? And that's why these surprises are coming in. Like I heard from the little birdie. The little birdie is your ancestors guiding you, like giving you signs. They're telling you which way to go. They're telling you not to hide you. Like, you know? If they don't like it, fuck them. What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus placements. I've gotten these a lot. These 2 couple cards. Okay. And here's some different ones too. So the first one that came out was clear and activate. Create a sacred space. And then we have align your universe. Navigate. Distractions, right? Some of you guys need to clear stuff out so new things can come in so you're not so distracted by it and torn. And then look at that. Spirit messages. Observe limitations. The little birdie, that's confirmation. Start looking things up that you see, you know, different types of birds, this and the other. They cross your path and like you make eye contact. That's a message. Look up the meaning, especially if you don't know it, right? And then number 6. Birth of creation, potential growth. I love this read. That was awesome, guys. 34 might be significant. 9 might be significant. 1, 11 might be significant. 29 and 1. Somebody might be 30. 12 might be significant to you. 31, 4, 35, or 8. I just heard 38. You might be seeing 38. You might be 38. And also 42. And 6s are significant. All right, what else do we have for Taurus? Let's get some oracle cards for you guys. All right. Wait for winter. You guys already did. Here I am. I'm just playing. During the colder months, a fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. We have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal to you what it is you need to know about your situation, Taurus. And then we have nature signs. Again, with the nature. Isn't that pretty? Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go through your day. Nature talks to us continuously. Sorry, it's like kind of blended in. It says we need only to open our hearts and minds. See, pay attention to those things that you see in the nature. And if you don't know the exact meaning of it, look it up, right? Because it's a spirit. There's a message in it for you. It's a spirit message, right? That also help you grow. Also helps you grow your insight and your intuition as well. Becoming more aware. Oh, on the bottom. Sorry, you got to read it. Music. Okay, so we have... Listen carefully for... Okay, there you go. Listen carefully, for there are many messages that may be in music that you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. I like it. Some of you guys might be more engulfed in music, or maybe you need to relax and listen to some music. You know, it kind of helps you release. All right, guys. So I gotta see what you guys are saying. Oh, I love you too, Tony. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I am open for personals. The prices are about to go up. So if you're interested, book your personals now, because after I move it up, I don't really have the emails of, but it was this price. Prices are going up. You're fully warned. I don't mean it in a rude way. It is what it is. They're going back up. And then what else? I think that's all I have for you, really. I appreciate you guys being here. So on that note, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. There you guys know when I'll be on again next. And until next time, you guys stay fabulous, stay awesome, stay epic, and I'll see you again. Namaste.